Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, on behalf of your Denver-based podcast crew, we appreciate you joining us for the friendly vibes.
It's already open. Coming to you live from TSS. It's Top Shelf Studios. Man, I had to import this guy.
Hey.
All the way from the big leagues, the big city, the big apple.
Trafficked him.
He's been brought all the way down the I-25 corridor as God intended.
I've been human trafficked here.
In our humble studios. Thank you for returning to the show. Sammy Anzer, bro.
But listen, the production is amazing. I'm honored to be, I want to call it, I'm looking for the word, but I don't even remember what it is, but an old guest.
So let me try to remember. Were you in my apartment when you came up? Yeah, so you're an OG. You're one of my earliest.
Yeah, when the album first came out, we took a Polaroid picture when my first album came out.
Picture.
That's right. You and Ed Bell came on together to promote Residual Income, which still comes on my car when I turn it on sometimes. Love it. Makes me smile every time. And then you have a second album too, right?
I did. I came up with a second album called The Kid from Queens. Also hit #1 on the iTunes charts. You know, maybe 40 people bought it. Who knows?
Fuck yeah.
What the stats are. But that came out, and then I'm working on my next project already. I'm trying to figure something out.
Was that another half hour? That one? The second one?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have a full hour of material out there now.
Yeah, probably a little bit more, but yeah.
That's epic, dude. Well, I'm glad to hear that things are, coming along, navigating the stress of moving to a new city and finding yourself and landing.
Yeah.
But, I'm happy that you found time for us while you're back in town. You're going to smash some wings here shortly.
I would never turn down your wings.
Yeah, this is a big step up now that I'm thinking about it from where we were. Right? Yeah, we put it in, this this was a project. You didn't get to see the intermediate studio where we were in a garage.
I'll never see again.
I'm gonna mute you guys because you have a mic over there. And okay. Okay.
We were talking about bottle service, bro.
Okay.
I dropped $800 to the fucking club last night.
You did?
Yeah.
Dear God, Chris.
It was not fun.
Okay. Well, we're almost into the Patreon. If you want to, you can come join the couch for and tell us about all that. But we're worried about Sammy, Chris. Yeah, so as professional as it gets. No, there was an intermediary studio where it was in a garage. We didn't have to put up like sheet rocking and insulation and whatnot. What is this shit called? Sheet rocking? Okay. Drywall?
Something.
Yeah.
It's called something.
We're trying to become young men in this world, and we've never used our hands before, so...
A whole generation of us.
But doesn't it? It feels real cool to do something like put up drywall for a podcast.
that is the combination of a modern man. I'm gonna learn construction. Why? Podcast.
Got to get better sound insulation.
Yeah.
The new spot for the studio is not really working as well
the
as I hope.
last generation is right about us.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, and we're right about them too.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, 100%. But no, the production, everything is 10 times stepped up. It's
there was
amazing.
no video back when you came up.
No, there wasn't.
Man.
Look at us.
Look at us. Look at him. This beautiful face. Finally on camera. Thank goodness. Gorgeous. Oh man, yeah. No, I have been reading the news this week. You mentioned the files.
I hate the news.
I hate the news so much, man, because I want to maybe kind of feel like I know what's going on. So I'm not just a hamster in a wheel all the time, but then when I feel like I know what's going on, I don't.
It doesn't make you feel any better.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't make you feel any better, and you realize your life is like pretty much the same, but you're more angry all the time.
Yeah, that's and like my soul is sad. The more of this stuff I read with the files stuff, especially, my soul just hurts.
I heard a Chinese take online, which I'm increasingly liking. I'm liking the Chinese takes, I have to say. The propaganda that is getting on my page from China, I like it.
It's working.
It's working. It's working because things are so bad now that when they show me a glimpse of like, fair transportation or like new roads being built or electric cars in China, I'm like, that's how you do it.
Like that bridge they built, that like super awesome bridge with that restaurant at the top. I'm
already a fan. I didn't even see it, but
dude, you can't see it because it already collapsed. I hate to tell you.
No, really?
But, yeah.
Well, here's the thing: they have like a 90% home ownership rate in China.
That sounds baller. Sounds like something I'd be on board for. Giving up my freedoms to get it, though, I
don't know. But this is the Chinese propaganda I was going to share with you on your channel now.
Yes,
that
please.
I'm super a fan of. Is that apparently like someone was talking to, like an American was talking to a Chinese person, and they're like, "Oh, I'm stressed out by the news," and they go, "Oh, in China we don't watch the news because we know it's propaganda." And I was like,
wow,
right?
Wow.
And it's like, oh, this is intended to divide us. It's intended to make me fearful. It's intended to make me feel shittier. Like, why don't I just understand that it's like, oh, this is propaganda?
So that Chinese person has the same view as like what we'd label an alt-right online person 10 years ago. Because they're like, yeah, the news is propaganda.
Yeah.
All of it's propaganda. And I don't read the news. And then we're like, yeah, dude, you probably aren't informed about your ideas.
Yeah. So there's like a balance between the two.
Yeah. Well,
right?
That's what I'm kind of just illustrating. Like, it's that horseshoe of like, yeah, information, maybe good, maybe bad. Propaganda, good to acknowledge from the sources is, it's a messy conversation always, I think, is the point I'm trying to get at there. It's like, man, I used to think that we were being told the truth about a lot.
I think at some point we kind of were. And
when was that? Because I don't know if I was like in that world. Maybe I was and I didn't realize it.
No, maybe I don't think so. I mean, now it's like fully in your face propaganda. We're like, you know, government agencies are like, because of liberals were, and it's like, oh, like this is a full propaganda takeover. But I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, 10 years ago ish or before.
Yeah.
Who knows? But what propaganda are you consuming that you were just about to mention?
I mean, propaganda I consume regularly. Let's see. Whatever comes across my
Israel?
My X feed. Thank you, Grant. No. No, just, yeah, it's an inundation of like more independent propaganda now, probably, right? Because it's, even if I don't read just mainstream, you know, I hate to admit it, Sammy, but I was the guy at college that broke out the Wall Street Journal at the breakfast table.
Kind of smart, kind of cool.
Nah, kind of a lame performative geek.
Kind of pretentious, kind of cool.
Yeah.
Were you reading it or were you looking? Like
I was reading it, like trying to think about how to learn about investing and stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, that didn't get me anywhere. Except sadder about the world around me.
You've invested in drywall.
Yeah, bro. This shiplap is really a come up thanks to that reading of that breakfast. Yeah, I don't know. It's I struggle with it personally a lot. Like, to be informed and to feel like I have some agency in a climate where it's ever fleeting.
Yeah, you have to like sift through the shit, but it's also hard because there's no answer. Like, I can't be like, hey, these guys are good. Because no one's good anymore. If you go like, hey, you know, the New York Times is pretty reliable, and you go, oh, owned by billionaires, a lot of the reporting, they're not doing a great job on Israel. And you have to find, you know, you can't do Fox News. That's kind of, this isn't an affiliate of Fox or anything like that, right? We're not going to get taken off the air.
No, I've proudly built this small little, what I call Vatican City of free speech, within what we're told is supposed to be a free speech country, except for one big issue, that thing you mentioned before. Yeah. That one place that we're not supposed to talk about. Something that we could talk about, though, is these freaking chicken wings. Sorry, the timing's a little weird on this, but the wings are ready, so we're going to eat them.
What kind of sauce are we talking about today?
I've got a myriad of sauce choices for you, but I've got a dry rub on them. You might want to try one without some sauce. If you want to join us, if you want to support our show, help keep this an independent product where someone could come on and talk about. You know, I had a guest on a while back, had worked in the West Bank, was talking about the genocide openly on this show before we were allowed to call it a genocide.
Really?
You know, and I want to continue to have a community in a place where that's what I can do. And you guys make that possible with patreon.com/InTALLerable. If you want to hear and see the eating, you can join us there.
And luckily I'm not as informed, so I'm not going to say anything about it.
We're probably just going to be eating and talking shit, hopefully. And settling in. So join us over there. Have you heard radio before in your life?
What do you mean?
I'm going to kick us to break with our signature station identification. You're listening to 91.1. Oh shit, was that another plane? We'll be right back. We're back. We're live. It's the After Hours show, and our bellies are full of chicken. It's time for a wing review, Mr. Sammy Anzer.
Love it. Loved it. Dry rub, spices, 11 out of 10. Moisture, napkin provided.
Several.
Great.
Hell yeah.
I'm not even going to wash my hands because I'm going to lick my fingers later when you guys aren't looking.
Fuck yeah. Well, it's truly an honor to get to serve you some wings while you're in town, dude. So thank you,
brother.
Go check out that Patreon. This one's a little weird because it's right off the top, pretty much. But we had fun. So,
and we were clipping up viral moments. You know what I mean?
And I mean,
we're just getting extra viral tonight.
We're learning what the AI knows about Sammy, which is Chris's favorite game. And Sammy's learning that he's able to influence the AI with feedback loops. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, we're going to find out what it knows about us. Oh no. Why? See, I don't like this.
Can you tell the AI to ever like get sexy with you? Like,
Yeah, you can.
you can be like, hey,
There's people who put AI wrappers, like it's a middle layer between the ChatGPT call and your thing, to like make it like a sex game essentially. Like it's like a.
Do you have the mic? Where's the mic?
Wings are a signature element of the show. Eating segments where the host and guests enjoy food together while it's fun.
Here's what I don't like about this. It says Sean Conley, a Sam comedian, writer, and former crewmate. It's already fired me from my position as sound guy at South.
Dude.
That's fun.
Okay.
I like how it's pulling from iHeartRadio for most of this, even though I don't think I've ever posted directly to iHeartRadio. So it's all downstream things. Wow, that's scary. Yeah, no, we're headed for a scary future, Sammy.
I like it.
I'm just not gonna look at it. I'm gonna pretend like it's not happening.
I say cheers to our new hellscape.
Oh, the hellscape, bro. We got to make fun of it because it just gets more hellscapey every day.
I, for one, would love to welcome our new leader, AI.
Yep. Allen Iverson, please take the helm. You are the captain now.
AI, take the wheel.
Yeah, I mean, there's never been a better time for already, flipping a greater divide between people's...
But everyone agrees that Allen Iverson was a pretty good basketball player.
Yeah, bro. Is he in the hall? Is he in the hall?
Probably.
Gotta be. Is he in the hall?
He has to be in the Hall of Fame. He was like the top tier player for a few years.
He had cornrows.
He had his own shoes.
He used to have shoes, yeah.
Signature shoes.
But in short, yeah, the anime AI girlfriend industry is $1 trillion industry. There's a lot of fucking losers out there, dude.
Dude, Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame 2016.
Wow.
Good.
He's in it.
Do you think I'm going to make it?
To the Hall of Fame?
No.
For basketball?
No, definitely not.
At this point, probably not. I hate to tell you. Actually, you know what? If you put everything aside right now, how old are you?
37.
Ooh.
It's not looking good,
Yeah,
right?
you're done.
I think you're cooked, Sammy. I hate to tell you, but I think you're cooked, man.
What if I make
A joke.
Even if you right now dropped everything, every facet of your life, and we're like, I want to make it to the basketball, because you got to be a coach, right?
Yeah.
So that means you have to, I mean, I guess, okay, maybe you suck off the right person and you get on a staff. So you get that first assistant job, and then you're going to spend 10 to 15 years. Oh, man.
No, my dream is to be an injured player. My dream is to like show a lot of promise where they're like, oh, this guy's good, and we sign him, and then I get a almost career-ending injury, and they're like, are you going to play this year? I'm like, I can't. Dude. And you just ride the bench and you wear cool uniforms, and then you get paid like a cool mill.
It's like Zion, right? Zion's done most of his career, right? He hasn't played in, I think, over half of his games and he was drafted, I think, as a lottery pick. So something like that.
I don't know, but to hear someone else living my dream is kind of upsetting, but
okay,
yeah.
Maybe not then.
Yeah, that's my real Alchemist Santiago.
That's how you make gold.
Like, and I just want whatever sport will take me. Like whatever sport, I just need to work hard enough to like get drafted. Like I'll start learning hockey right now, and they'll be like, "Oh, let's sign him," and then I'll be like, "Ah, my foot."
Yeah, I think 37. I think I was thinking the coach route was the only route. You still think player's an option?
Maybe either that or I want to go.
Then I would encourage golf. You got a long frame, good build.
No, but you can't ride the bench in golf.
Oh no, you can play volleyball.
And you can ride the bench on the Live Tour. And you could be one of those guys where you're a personality, so they want you on Live. The Saudis want to pay you because you look like you might be Saudi. Just you're what you know.
I could either that, or I'm still kind of hoping that the Backstreet Boys will do like a tour and be like, you know who we need?
Yeah,
sixth guy.
There was a missing link.
Powerline, Sammy Anzer.
Yep, there was a missing link, and this is it. Yeah.
those are my two biggest hopes for my future.
We better call it The Alchemist. Who's that guy for not the actual The Alchemist. Call this guy from the book.
Sammy the Alchemist Powerline Anzer.
Oh, whew. That is a heater of a name, dude.
Right?
That's power. That's
it.
powerful.
Either The Alchemist is a sick fucking nickname.
Yeah, I know.
I think we might, the episode might have to, I know you guys were really pressing the issue early, but I think we might have to maybe go with that. That's
He's still getting that. It's gonna be maybe 2 or 3 minutes. We're gonna get it to you. Sean's like, no,
please, no, not my fair top shelf studios. No,
I'm staring the camera down until it knows.
It knows. It's they might have missed this if they didn't get on the Patreon, but again, head over there. Very low cost. You're helping just put lovely smoked meat into the mouths of future guests like Sammy.
I mean, look at that hand, dude. Like,
is he not giving?
belongs in that hand.
I mean, it's. But then it'd be pointed at you, and that
That's fine.
that's fine.
That's democracy. All
That's
right?
democracy.
Do you know about democracy?
Oh, I had some. I'm interested to ask you this question, truly, because I had some more well-educated people than I on recently who were advocating that change can only happen in non-violent ways.
Disagree.
And, that's the stance I took right away.
Disagree.
Okay.
Do you know history?
Yeah, but they were saying through history the examples are proven that it's mostly like when that violent happens, the interim period of change is not positive or impactful in the way that the people want it. It's more of But I was standing in that camp immediately too of yeah, right.
Yeah. So number one, how philosophical can we get on
as
this?
as much as you want. Let's leave him space. Yeah.
So here's the thing: is that the idea that violence doesn't create change is a powerful narrative technique by the rich and powerful to placate us, to keep us from creating change in that way. That said, there's a small amount of validity to it. Have you guys heard of Pedagogy of the Oppressed?
Yep.
In it, they talk about that often throughout human behavior, if you violently entirely take power from a violent regime, it often results in another violent regime.
Right.
For example,
that's what they were kind of giving me the point for.
Like your dad hits you and then you end up hitting your dad kind of stuff. But I still think that an organized group of people taking power away, probably what's happening in Nepal right now.
That was my immediate. So I love that, Sammy.
Listen, brother.
You had the same citations as me, brother. I'm like, what about these Nepalese youths that all it took was a little bit of, I'm going to take away the apps you like.
Yeah.
And they're like, how about we, and they were like, well, that wasn't violent. I'm like, they burnt, they almost killed the prime minister and their wife. I don't know. We can toe this violent line.
Never forget that they want you to use the proper channels to change things because they control the proper channels. That's why they go, hey, vote and do it like this. And they know that, even if you vote and do it like this and call your senator, they can still be like, yeah, but no, we weren't actually going to do that. Anyway, we still want to increase funding for ICE, so that's what we'll do.
Dude,
even though you don't want it, we're going
to. Reading into ICE and, how they're trained. Have you read about this at all?
No, I don't know about this.
Okay, so the origin of, ICE training is, direct pipeline of Israeli intelligence.
Sick.
So it's oh yeah, we're hey, foreign entity, teach our new founded federal branch of enforcement. Teach them. That was it. I'm like, wow, that's fascinating.
Love it here.
Yeah, dude. I watched a bunch of Jews beat off. Hey guys, can we get the politics philosophy
shit and talk about the WWF or something?
The WWF.
Yeah, what do you guys think about that WWF, huh?
I don't know about the WWF.
I want to watch that Ric Flair documentary. It just popped up in my Netflix suggested. And
I don't want to see Ric Flair. I see him in the Carshield commercials
Never mind
now.
the Ric Flair documentary.
It makes me
Chris
sad.
Benoit one is really on point.
Makes me
Chris
so.
Benoit, the Canadian dude?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got CTE and killed his
entire family.
That was
Yeah.
a Colorado story, right? People always
No.
come through me.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure.
Dude, he fucking
I think it was in Colorado. Yeah.
kills kids, dude.
I mean, to be fair, his
You're not even talking into the mic, just talking about.
What if your Groundhog's Day was the day your dad killed your whole family?
oh fuck.
That'd be tough, dude. That'd be a tough one.
I think you actually, you know, I'm gonna take
Tough
the.
is such
Let
the
me
wrong
take the
word.
other tough side to take. Maybe you learn quicker. Your adapting period is shorter. You find a solution quicker than you would otherwise.
It's
And it
just
doesn't happen on Groundhog Day.
It's just a story of Jason Bourne becoming Jason Bourne.
Who would have thought that when your finishing move is jumping from the top turnbuckle and smashing your head into people that you would get CTE?
Well, I mean, we love in this country CTE, right? Our biggest, most watched product is the NFL. So
It's like
you can't
don't
really.
ask, don't tell is
Yes.
CTE.
Yes,
That's
dude.
what our country runs on.
Dude, we've got a multi-$100 billion industry on this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, are you doing something cool at the expense of your brain health? Let's keep it under wraps.
Wild, dude.
Dude, why? Like, how is it that you can play football for 10 seasons and get CTE, and there's just dudes hammering each other in the UFC, just blasting with fists, and those guys are just fine.
Oh, so there's an answer for this. So the reason is that when the padding and the protection actually makes you hit people harder.
Yep.
Yeah.
So like, and that's why boxing is more dangerous than UFC, because when you're boxing, yeah, you have these gloves, but you're getting like pulverized, and it's over the period of 12 rounds, and you're getting up, getting a little bit of CTE or whatever, getting knocked around. So what happens is these football players put on these paddings, and then they're running like whatever it is at full speed,
30 miles an hour.
smashing into someone in a way they wouldn't if they were just with their shoulders.
Yeah, and it's all in the face mask. They hit him with the face mask first, so all of that force is just right there.
Yeah, that's it. See, the idea of being like a multi-million-dollar football player sounds like a punishment to me. Like, I would not want to do that.
I mean,
That's the one sport I wouldn't want to ride I would ride the bench if I'd.
Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't you
Charisma
injured?
only.
I thought.
Now, being a kicker that's the gig. If you're
Kicker.
a kicker in the NFL, you can kick till you're like 50 years old if you're good at it.
dude, the oldest football player was a kicker, and he was 58.
Damn,
That's amazing.
Wow.
Gronkowski,
He kept going to 58.
58.
that's crazy.
When he retired.
Whoa.
You
Is
better
that
believe
real?
he
That
was-
can't
Wouldn't
be.
it-
Is that real?
Wouldn't it be hilarious if, like, on his last game, someone tackled him and he exploded into dust?
Yeah, bro. Are you like, oh my goodness gracious. You go for the lining up the kick and someone just doesn't make a block and you're
Yeah.
dead. Like,
There he goes. Oh,
Yeah.
that's George Blanda.
Cap.
48.
We've correctly identified Cap, ladies and gentlemen.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. These are guys that are playing continuously.
Oldest ever, George Bland's 48 right there.
No, dude.
Janikowski, just search Janikowski. I think you might, maybe you saw a meme and not a fact. Does that ever happen to you, Sammy? I see it happen to me
Yeah,
sometimes.
it's hard to distinguish between memes and facts these days.
Dude, they're making the memes look more and more like facts, are they not?
That's by design.
Is that by design? I think so.
I don't know if I like the way you're using the
She
AI.
was 92 and
I
she
don't
quit the
know if I
NFL,
like
bro.
it either, dude.
I know. It's like, I don't like the way he's forming his sentences or asking his queries. He's making ChatGPT do a lot more work than it has to.
Well, I mean, they have to.
See, we don't even have the upgraded one, so it's giving us just terrible. It's just terrible. Go to a different thing. We don't even pay for this
Kathleen,
anymore.
dude, she was 92 and she left the NFL. Come on now.
Now, that's a good career. Should we get into sports betting?
She
Are you
passed
into
away
sports betting?
No.
at the game, dude. 2010, 92.
I think AI is disappointed in us. It just watches us cheat at school and work and like half-assed queries. It's like very disappointed.
Let me
in us.
ask you. All right, peanut gallery. I'm muting the peanut gallery for a second here. Did you cheat in school ever?
No, almost rarely ever. I would rather like take the bad grade.
Dude, see, I was confused. Alan Moore, college football. 61 years old.
What does that mean?
Okay.
There was a 61-year-old playing in the NCAA. That's
Yeah.
fucking that's a
Yeah.
that's a movie.
He kicked the extra point. He was a kicker.
That's like a Rodney Dangerfield movie.
Like, I knew somebody
Yeah.
was in their 60s playing ball.
Well, that's good to know that I can still come off the bench and play ball. Well, so then, hang on. Let me
I can
revise
still
the
do it.
previous statement. You could probably make college football Hall of Fame. You just have to go in
But
really,
Hall of Fame
really.
is too much for me. Like I said, I just need to ride the bench and collect the salary and wear the uniform.
It's never been a better opportunity for you now because in college football you can get a salary. You can make NFL money and go just college football.
Really?
You can go quench the girl. Well, yeah, dude. The NIL deal, Sammy. There's some players that are going back to college now. I think I saw one that was $8 million was the offer. It's like you're getting $8 million a year to stay and play in college. That's NFL money, is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That sounds like it.
I don't know about backups though. Backup NIL money. You're pretty charismatic. See, I feel like if I'm someone that owns a product or a business in an area where there's a college town, I want your face attached to
Just
it.
on there.
Like I want you in the commercial selling me the Buick, right?
Oh, that would be a great deal to be like the local car.
Yeah, dude. That's what they get.
salesman.
That's what they're getting. They're getting like local HVAC, local like car. There's a
Hey, I'm
Nebraska.
Sammy Anzer with the Razorbacks of Arkansas, and I want you to buy this product that I'm lending my likeness to.
Yeah. Are you hot this summer like I am on the field?
Don't you hate it when bugs crawl up on you
You doing
with our
good.
pesticide?
Look up, do your research, folks.
The claim keeps getting more and more obscure. Are you moist in places that you don't want to be? I don't know what HVAC guys do.
HVAC's the heating and cooling. You know, like your air conditioning, your heating system, whatnot, your blower. I've been.
You're gonna get into it for the podcast.
I'm not. I'm
getting
get into HVAC.
Oh.
I mean, no. I did heat it up with that heater overnight, and that's why it's so nice in here.
No,
But
that's pretty nice.
we also got just a lovely day from our Lord.
Oh my god!
It's a Colorado day. It's not freezing. You're getting a nice.
Yes.
You brought the good weather back with you. Thank you for that.
Alhamdulillah.
Do you miss the sunshine being in New York?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking gray all the time.
That's what I remember about being in Iowa. Is like the one thing is, man, growing up in here is a kind of a curse because if you're used to it, it's
It's
tough
so
to get
nice.
away
And
from.
then the rest of the country is so bad.
Yeah, you can only live in SoCal.
Yeah. Where there's tacos,
Dude, tacos. Anywhere there's good tacos, I'm willing to move.
I'm considering it too.
Which, guess what? There's good tacos everywhere,
Yeah.
which is the good part.
Actually, you'd think so, but then it's like you ever get Mexican food in like the middle of the country sometimes, and it's like,
You have to find the spot. I
how
learned
do you
this
guys miss this?
because I for a long time I was let down in college in Cedar Rapids. I was like, oh dang. But then one of my professors who had gotten his graduate degree somewhere in
Tacos.
California, he was like, this is what we did in college for tacos. And so I was like, yo, where's the taco spot in town? And he hooked it up. Walk in, instantly half grocery store, half restaurant. It's like I'm in the right place.
Yep.
You see everybody on the construction jobs at lunch here. This is
That's
the right
right.
spot.
If they look at you dumb for speaking English, you're in the right
Good spot. Yep, you're in the right place. So, yep, yeah, you just got to find it, I think, and it's hidden knowledge because Google's not telling us. You're not going to get it from the searching.
No, Google wants you to eat at like Lululemon or something like that.
Boy, does it ever, dude. Dude, if Lululemon, they have what? They have a coffee bar type.
Whenever I see a Lululemon in a neighborhood, I'm like, this place is cooked.
Cooked.
It's trash. Like, you never go to a place where there's a Lululemon and like, oh, this is a good place. I feel good
You
here.
don't like Park
People-
Meadows Mall, Sammy? It
Well,
looks like a ski resort in here.
That's what I'm saying. There's like the Lululemon store is kind of like, you know when you go to a dangerous neighborhood and you see like a Cricket Wireless and a pawn shop?
Yes.
Lululemon is the rich version of that. Like if I see a Lululemon in the neighborhood, I'm like, this place is fucking
Can I give you
done.
a back tag for that? A Lululemon and an espresso.
I like espresso, so I can.
I like it too, but
Yeah.
still, it fits the bill.
I'm trying to think of like what's more gross. Like it's
Then
like
Lulu.
no, it's like Lululemon and like something.
The Apple Store.
Yeah. If there's an Apple store, fuck that place.
Well, but everyone needs it. That's the low key thing that I can't get across. Is like we all are frustrated with Apple stores, but yeah, we all need them. How else are we going to get our
I
Apple
don't.
devices? A Verizon carrier?
Yeah.
Is that not an Apple store by extension?
I'll be an Apple Store.
Are you a Verizon man?
Theory.
Oh, Orange Theory is I know that. No, there's what trips me out is like it's so out of control. So I grew up in Queens and I went to Shea Stadium and it was kind of just like peanuts and Cracker Jacks and hot dogs when I was growing up. In Citi Field where the Mets play now, there is a Verizon store that sells Apple products in the stadium. So like in between innings, you might be like, I need a new iPhone, and enough people are doing that they have a business within.
Sometimes you just need a pro cam, dude.
That's insane, Sammy.
I like bad baseball teams. I like the Rockies.
Yeah.
I like it when you can get a $6. Last time I went to a Rockies game, there was like $6, and there was a guy there who was probably like a season ticket holder, had his laptop out, was doing work at the game, and I'm like, this is the level of baseball that I know and I love.
Maybe that's something you can add to your list of possible side creative things on your journey, is like go to all the AAA ballparks around and do some content, and if you love the vibe of like a small
that sounds like a
authentic
job
thing.
I think it would have to be extra convenient. Like it'd have to be like, hey, walk 5 feet in this direction and there's like a AAA ball club.
Oh, you don't like it that much? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'd have to.
It's a nice accoutrement, but you're not going out of your way. Yeah, fair enough.
You go to Rockwell, Illinois for that.
Yeah,
that's fair. I just thought maybe you'd find yourself sometimes near those places enough that.
Yeah, I would. Maybe I'm on the road next time. I would check out like a ball game, but I would like to take my work there and just be.
You just want a day job. Is that what we're getting back to?
Just start doing emails around baseball. Every time I hear about professional baseball, I'm like, oh, emails.
Gotta send an email. Oh, unread.
Yeah.
That's too funny. What's your favorite part about living in the city? Is it the access to everything? Is it being back home? What is? So,
all right, I have a feeling of this that I just like realized is that the piss smells good. Last week I saw a dead frozen rat on the street. No, just a regular dead frozen rat, the size of a person though.
Like this big?
Yeah, it was hefty. No, I think the thing I love so much about New York, like being back there, is the variety of person. Like when you're in Colorado's great. It's friendly, it's sunny, it's beautiful, it's fun. But most of the time you meet someone and you're like, hey, what's up? And they're like, hey, what's up? I'm a guy. And you meet some woman and she's like, hey, what's up? I'm a person and I kind of talk like this. And most interactions are just kind of like, well, whatever. Oh, hey, what's up? Have you heard about the new Lululemon over there? But in New York, like people are so like there's the diversity of it, like of course different skin colors, different religions, but like the diversity of person is so pronounced. Like you'll get someone who's like the most charming person you ever met, and someone who's like intensely anxious, and someone who's like loud and like buoyant and like opinionated, and no interaction is just like, hey, what's up? I'm a guy. Oh, you're a guy too. Like none of that. And that I think is super cool. But it doesn't justify moving there.
Okay, gotcha.
No, but that is cool. The food is great. The arts are great.
I love your Lululemon comparison. It's so funny. No, because it's very like bland.
Yeah. Because I wouldn't even say bland. To me, that feels like
no, it's maybe not the right word.
You know what it is? It's just a level of like sameness that exists here, and because there's like most people like nature. They like hiking. They like they look.
Chris, get that.
Yeah. Time to bring something back to New York.
No, I was joking. I'm kidding. Don't do it. I was just joking.
All right, wait. What about this? What if we find the like? What if it's like in between the cushions, and I'm like, oh, my hand is touching this cold metal thing. What's this?
Here you go, brother.
No, hey, stop. Back up. Put it away.
We'll just get permanently banned. No. Do only the Patreon people know about it?
I mean, I don't even know at this point, dude.
Who knows anymore?
Who knows? This crazy world.
But yeah, I do love that about being in New York, and I do love the different kind of people, and I love public transportation. I think it brings all the different types of people together.
Dude, I've never been and I want to go. I need to go because it's.
You like piss?
It's like
you like rats?
Yeah, piss and rats are fine. But that's all it's about is piss and rats.
Piss, rats, pizza.
Okay.
New York City. I'm Sammy Anzer from New York City.
Dude, you've got my vote.
And I want you to come to my new place, Pizza Rats Piss.
Rat's piss pizza.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that if I opened a place in New York and I had fire pizza and it was called
Rat's piss pizza.
Rat's Piss and Pizza.
Yeah,
Dude, I think it's numbers.
And the whole piss is like you cracking wise with people.
No,
Like I'm giving you the piss.
No.
Not that.
Like
You're gonna piss on patrons. You're gonna piss on patrons.
No, the logo would just have like an undertone of yellow.
Okay. Yeah, and then the vibe too. Maybe we get some like incandescent lighting.
Yeah,
some indirect like yellows. Just make it feel like people are really walking into a piss pizza place.
Yeah.
Right.
Can't wait.
Dude, I mean,
how does Sammy make his first mill?
Pretty soon you're gonna own that Apple store at the Med Stadium.
That's right. That's right.
I wonder how that works. Is it? That's got to be a fascinating.
They pay rent.
Yeah.
They pay rent probably, just like all of us, but that's good.
Chris.
Of course he doesn't pay rent. He has a landlord comes for money. He's like, what do you mean money?
My dad.
Get back inside.
Jeez.
It's time for you to go upstairs.
Go upstairs right now, Dad.
I'll pay you rent.
Oh my god, dude. I apologize for this being way more off the rails than I intended this to be.
Listen, off the wheels, on the wheels. I like to go a little off-road every time. You ever ride that ATV?
Yeah, it's been a while.
The best thing in the world.
I've never done a snowmobile, but I've always wanted to.
It's always been my dream to ride a snowmobile.
Fascination of like...
I just have like a
Have you?
fitness.
Is it sick? Have you done it?
They are fun. Oh, yeah.
God, these guys.
I have such a fantasy of riding a snowmobile on like an open area with like my shorty like holding me, and we're riding. We have like fur coats, and then for some reason like 3 other snowmobiles like start pulling up behind us, and then I go, babe, it's time, and she starts looking at me like scared, and then I pull a machine gun out and I give it to her, and she starts firing away at them. Yeah, I think so. So that I can't separate snowmobiles from that fantasy I have.
No, I've snowball. It's just like paintball guns, dude. I did that and did not enjoy it, but I did it young. Yeah, paintballs hurt, dude. Are you a fan of paintballing?
I went paintballing once in New York, and I was like super broke at the time, and they were like, it's $6 for a vest, and I was like, no. And I'm telling you, I still have scars from welts that I got lit up.
Lesson learned. $6 on the vest is a good investment. Damn. No, I'm not a paintball fan. I'm team anti. Mostly, just because it hurts and seems unnecessary.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, bro. I've heard about him. Guys, you can see I'm not really on team real.
Yeah. I mean, jokes aside, I'm pretty anti guns.
But I thought you needed them for the uprising.
Yeah, I think it's good for the general population to know how to use them. But it just hasn't turned out working well for America, right?
I agree.
Yeah, it doesn't make us have any more freedom, I think. Except we have the freedom to eat lead. No, that's...
I don't know. I think maybe we'd have less freedoms now in our, 200-year history if we have, confiscated all the guns from private citizens, say, X amount of years into our history. I don't know if we'd be any more... I think we'd have significantly less freedom now.
Well, I mean, we have significantly less freedom now.
Right, so we'd maybe have an accelerated rate.
And the reason we have less freedom now is because we were so worried about losing our freedoms of guns that they let us keep the guns and they took our freedoms. And that was the exchange.
And that we said that we're okay with that. That was it, yeah.
That's basically what happened.
Yeah, okay.
They're like, you better not come for our guns. And they're like, no, we're not coming for the guns. By the way, corporations are people. Right?
Yeah. And that's kind of what set the ball rolling on a bad stretch, because now the corporations are people thing makes this landscape where we're all supposed to be okay with being complicit with the 8% a year and whatever. As long as things are growing, I can be okay with the fact that, some people are eating lead and there's some horrible things. And oh, what happened in the files?
Is Ric Flair in the files? Woo!
And the Woo has not been. I haven't seen him in the files yet.
No, he's not. He's not that level of cool.
I've only seen him with a boa in the Carshield commercials, like I said, and it makes me sad because I have to think about the economics of that, of how down bad Ric Flair has to be doing these Car Flair commercials.
Yeah.
Carshield, not Car Flair. Yeah, but Matthew
he's the
McConaughey
Lincoln
does.
lawyer.
Yeah. He does a whole different thing. He's taken a thing and made it a whole different thing.
Ric Flair not in the files.
Of course, yeah. Woo!
What are you hopeful and excited for in this dark climate we've had? Kind of just pessimism so far.
Just in the future.
Yeah.
I think the cool thing is that like because things are so uncertain, it's kind of like all you can really do is do what you believe in. Like for me, I'm like, yo, you know what? The promise of, I don't know, Comedy Central being there in 5 years, or all these things I grew up with, you know, being the thing and aspiring for them, they might not be here. So I might as well just like do what I want to do and enjoy it, and then be like, fuck it.
Absolutely. So it's been freeing in that sense. The like being boxed in a corner of not knowing.
Annihilation is liberating.
There it is. Annihilation is liberating. Yeah, that's a good title. Jeez. Oof. Yeah, I mean, I like to try to continue to push myself towards the optimistic lens, and so if you've got any advice on that, shit.
Yeah.
You seem like somewhat a happy guy going through the messy world and still being informed about how messed up it is. How do you seem to stay so balanced?
I think it is kind of that. I think it's this idea of like you give it all up. You know what I mean? Like for everything you like try to do, you set like some, I don't know, attachment or some experience or like the way things ought to be. And it's like, you know, there's that like kind of idea of like a moment of peace when you're like, oh, everything's going to hell. And it's like, I don't know how to say it, but it's like you kind of let go. It's like that scene in Fight Club. When you remember when he's like trying to seize the wheel, and then he goes, let go of the wheel, and he goes, no, and he goes, let go, and they just kind of like they just lock in their seatbelts and they start to like come off the highway, and then they crash. He finally lets go and they crash, and he goes, you had a near life experience. I don't know, maybe this isn't good advice, maybe this is just the headspace I'm in now after 6 wings and 4 shots of espresso, but I don't know. Maybe there's no answer.
Yeah. Well, but you do seem to have a certain beauty in staying even keeled while being informed. In you know, you're someone that's seeing the evils of what we're experiencing, and I mean, I'm shit. As a person even younger than you, dude, to be hopeful of political progress without there being a need for some thing that hurts people is like, you know, it shouldn't have to be like Nepal. Like people, we shouldn't like get to a point where we're stripping our freedoms. Yeah.
Sometimes I think the thing that keeps me is that like I always think about like what's in my power.
Yeah. Okay.
What's in my power right now is, have you heard the idea of like, yo, you love the person in front of you type thing? Mm-hmm. It's like, yo, I know my weapons. My weapons are comedy and education, and that's how I'm gonna try to change things and get people to think and do stuff like this, and like, you know, organize and just be like good to people in front of you. Because when you're good to people in front of you, it makes them feel good, and then they treat other people good. And that's like, in times like these, those are acts of resistance. Like that's fighting. Like having fun, chilling with your homies is like resistance. Like they want you to be scared. They want you to, you know, think that they have all the power, and it's kind of be like, yo, fuck you. We're having fun. And we're having fun.
I think that's a really, really, like, if you step back, that is high level philosophical advice, and people should take that in, because, and maybe this is the dumbest framing of it, but like, if family members come to me and they talk about younger kids of theirs that are like up and coming teens, I've offered the advice of like, yeah, young boys should start a podcast with their 3 closest friends and do it for a year. And don't even matter if you post it or whatever, but just doing that regularly would be a good thing for young people to do.
It's community. It's friendship. It's, you know, we get to talk about everything from Ric Flair to why China's doing it right. That's just the thread of this. It's just a Chinese propaganda episode.
So you like the Chinese moves in Africa then? You're big future buyer of China's influence?
No, I'm actually... No,
they're building out like all the infrastructure.
Yeah, I'm incredibly disenchanted with that.
Sorry to get a real answer out of you, but
they're gonna build a Lululemon there.
The Chinese music?
That's true. And maybe that's why it's like top of mind for me.
Interesting.
I'm just kind of like, what can't China do now?
They can do music too now? Is that okay? I mean, shoot. Okay, well, I'm excited for it. I don't know if I was doing this back when you were on before, but have you heard of this country called England?
Yeah.
They do this thing over there called knighting.
Oh, shit.
Here at Top Shelf Studios, after a long form conversation, I am doing the hiding.
Whoa.
Was I doing this, Austin?
No.
Okay. Because all my life, people have been like you said, how's the weather out there? How tall are you? You must play basketball. Wow, you're tall. Things like this. And when I've come to realize, now that I finally got my prefrontal lobe a couple of years ago, I've been like, oh, I'm driving a meat suit. I'm operating a vehicle. And I look out in the world, I'm like, oh, we're judging each other on like the size and color and shape of our meat suits or of our vehicles almost more than anything else, and it's just silly to me. So after a long form human conversation, I am pleased to give you a heart height. How tall do you stand physically?
6'2".
Sammy Anzer. All right, heart height the 7 foot.
Whoa.
That's 7 footer.
Whoa.
You're definitely gonna require some type of procedure.
Whoa, my heart is soaring.
I hope you make it to owning that Apple store in Citibank Field, so that
while being a athlete riding the bench.
That's right.
Actually, that'd be kind of perfect.
Way.
That'd be perfect if I could ride the bench injured and then just manage the store in between.
As long as you do good enough on sales, I think you can make up the difference.
Yeah. Hey, Mets, if you're watching.
Where can the people like follow you, support you, check you out?
I would love that. Check me out at Bad Boy Anzer. Anzer's the last name. Bad Boy's the lifestyle. You knew that already.
By now.
And also, it's not a really good time to be a bad boy. I don't know if you've been keeping up with the news.
Yeah, bad boy is
not a good time to be a bad boy. But that's why I got to do it.
Because nobody else is.
That's what real bad boys do.
Are you looking into properties, like isolated properties? Are we not quite there yet?
No, not yet. Not yet.
On the come up, though.
We're not at that level.
You just need a rich benefactor, really, to come in. You're one rich benefactor away. No, dude, I don't have anyone on Patreon like that. I wish. That'd be sick. Have like a rich benefactor tier that's like $10,000 a month and someone randomly signs up.
Well, maybe speak it into existence. This is the Alchemist episode.
Well, listen, you're the one that makes gold, not me, pal. But I'm happy you're here making gold with us together.
Listen, the gold is already in you.
Oh, I'm sorry we had to cut this short because of my early in time with work. I feels like I'm being extra abbreviated with you, and I do genuinely apologize for that.
I had a blast. I'm full of wings. We learned some things.
Yeah, if you're out there and you're losing hope, like, please just realize that you let go of the wheel, and it's maybe a little freeing in this strange climate we find ourselves in. I don't know. Don't give up.
That's avoid guys in trench coats.
And yeah, don't get trench coats either. Not stylish.
Don't forget.
You know what that means. Don't forget to like and subscribe. He's going to give you those eyes one more time, but I'm going to kick us away with what we always do here, which is to wish you fuck off and be well.
He doesn't want to fuck around with the United States. Thank you, everybody.